treat your hair as if it is a separate entity, okay? Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Brittney Gray. I'm owner and stylist at Beach Vibes Beauty Studio. Today I'm going to be talking about hair growth, my tips, and how you can grow long, healthy hair. So before we get into that, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then please take a moment to subscribe. I upload new videos every single week. First and foremost, growing hair is not rocket science, but it is science. And I'm going to tell you the science behind hair growth. Hair grows in 3 stages, okay? These 3 stages are the anagen, catagen, and telogen stages of hair growth. The anagen stage is the stage when your hair is growing. This stage can last between 3 to 5 years, sometimes even longer. Every individual is different, which is why you may notice your friend's hair will grow. She can cut a bob up to here, and at the end of the year, she has hair down to here. Second phase is the catagen phase. This is the transition phase between when your hair follicle is active and growing and when your hair is about to fall out. So the catagen phase is a short phase. It only lasts about 10 days, and then it moves on to the next phase, which is the telogen phase. This is the dormant phase, or when your hair is not growing, and in fact, it's falling out. When you notice that your hair is shedding, you may brush your hair, or else you just notice hair all over your house. It's because your hair is shedding. It's natural, nothing to worry about. Everybody's hair sheds from time to time. On top of that, each of your hair follicles have its own individual way of growing, its own individual growth phase, okay? Sorry for the vacuum outside. I'm gonna try and talk over it. So continuing with the subject of the science behind hair growth, I did want to get into step 1 of having healthy hair and growing healthy hair is your nutrition, your diet. I think a lot of people overlook this because we all want a cure in a bottle. We all want a product that we can throw on our head and it's just gonna make us grow healthy hair, but that's just not reality. Your nutrition matters because whatever you're putting in your body, you're gonna see it on the outside. What you eat matters. You wanna eat whole, healthy foods, okay? You wanna eat good fats, you wanna eat good protein, and you wanna get your carbs for energy. Your fruits, your veggies, your fish, your chicken, poultry, whatever, milk, cheese, eggs, avocado, all that stuff is great for your hair. Just eat real, healthy food. This is why a lot of people who are sick and have eating disorders like anorexia or bulimia, when you're not getting the nutrients into your body, everything suffers. It's not just that you're burning off your muscle and your body is consuming your muscle and storing fat because it knows that it's starving. Your skin suffers, your hair suffers, everything suffers. Your hair will fall out because your body is not getting the nutrients it needs to grow hair. So it's very important, you guys. For you ladies out there who go on crash diets because you want to fit a dress or something, that's not good for you, point blank period, and it's really not good for your hair, your skin, your nails, anything like that. And lastly, I think this goes without saying, but you want to try to stay away from drugs and alcohol, okay? I don't want to get into your business about what you might do on the weekend, girl. And there's a difference between a person who is healthy and a person who is on drugs. I can touch it and I could just tell. I've touched hair on women who have eating disorders as well. Your hair really does suffer. Drugs and alcohol are just poison for your body, ladies. If anything, you know how the phrase says, just say no? I want to create a new phrase. And it should be, just think about your hair. Think about your looks. Stress, drugs, and alcohol will age you, and it'll make your hair fall out. It'll make your hair brittle. You'll have just bags under your eyes and all that stuff prematurely if you don't take care of yourself. Good supplements for hair growth are prenatal vitamins, because technically all a prenatal vitamin is like a multivitamin, but it just has a lot more of everything in it. Folic acid is great. Biotin is really good if you want to take just your daily whatever generic multivitamin, then that's good. It's better than nothing. And you can also take fish oil pills. So another step that I always suggest when you want to take a hair growth journey is to cut your hair. It may seem counterproductive at the time, but you want to cut your hair, okay? Now when I say that you need to get a haircut, I don't mean that you need to do a big chop and cut your hair down to bald. If that's what you want to do, then great. I'm not against cutting off as much hair as you want to cut off. However, the reason I say to cut your hair is because if you're hanging on to some straggly ends, you know, say, you know, my hair's, see how it's nice and full here, but I have like, I don't know, like 10 strands of hair down here and it's just like a little tail. That's not doing me any good. Like, it doesn't look good, okay, ladies? So you need to cut that see-through hair off, cut the see-through hair off, cut off all of your split ends. Getting a haircut serves several purposes, okay? First and foremost, if your ends are split and dry, the oil at your scalp cannot travel all the way down to your ends because it has to get over these like broken dry patches, and then your ends just stay dry forever, and your hair is growing here, it's growing, but then it's splitting, it's growing, it's splitting, it's growing, it's splitting, and then you just stay in the same place forever and ever, and you wonder, why is my hair getting longer? I haven't had a haircut in 2 years. Well, that's why. It's because your hair is not getting the nourishment that it needs, and it just keeps breaking off. Secondly, getting a haircut is good if you want to grow your hair because you want it to look good as it grows. There's literally no point. I don't understand it. Somebody please explain it to me. Actually, you know what? I used to be one of those girls when I was younger, so let me not even talk right now. When I was younger, before I ever did hair, and I would go to my hairdresser, I remember sometimes when I would go in, she'd be like, look, I'm not even gonna charge you. Let me just trim your hair, please. But now that I'm a hairdresser, I get it. It's because I was holding on to dry split ends and it just didn't make my hair look good. So in my opinion, and probably everybody around you, it looks better for you to have shorter hair in the meantime while it grows out and you have a little bit of style than to just hold on to some dry, scraggly ends that just serve absolutely no purpose, okay? The next step is that you want to check your washing routine, okay? How often are you washing your hair? In my opinion, nobody should wash their hair more often than every other day. If you're one of those girls who has to wash their hair every day or twice a day, yes, I have clients who I have to beg, please stop washing your hair twice a day because they work out or whatever. You know what? Throw it up in a bun, girl, okay? And wear it up for another day. Please, you'll thank me later. Secondly, when you do wash your hair, you want to wash your scalp. And I've actually been thinking about doing an in-depth shampooing video so that way I can show you guys whether you are a professional or whether you just want to learn how to properly shampoo hair at home. Let me know in a comment down below if you'd like to see that. But you want to, I get my shampoo and I put it here or wherever on my scalp, and I literally just wash my scalp. Just scrub, scrub, scrub. Don't do this. Get your hair, oh girl, that makes me cringe even to play around doing this. Your hair down here doesn't need that. It's already dry. You don't need to do this and rough up your ends and lather it up and do all that, okay ladies? Keep the shampoo up here because all that soap is gonna travel down to the ends anyway. And lastly, you wanna use the right shampoo and conditioner for your hair. A clear shampoo is gonna be more clarifying, and a more curly or milky shampoo is going to be more hydrating. So if you have curlier or drier hair, you want to use something milky or creamy. If you have typically straighter hair or an oily scalp, you can use something more clarifying or clear. And you can use a light conditioner. If you're on this side, you can use a heavier conditioner for your hair. Next, you always want to be gentle with your hair. Baby your hair. Treat your hair as if it is a separate entity, okay? I always say that my hair is an extension of my soul. I know that's a little dramatic, but I'm a hairdresser, okay? Comb it gently. Use a wide tooth comb when your hair is wet. Use a wet brush or a tangle teaser when your hair is wet to detangle your hair because your hair is super fragile when it's wet. But even if it's not, start brushing from the bottom up. Gently remove hair accessories. If you happen to have gel or anything crunchy or drying in your hair like hairspray, just wash it. Just wash it out. Don't try to comb through it. That causes so many split ends. I used to do that when I was in high school. I used to like to wear like a part on the side with like, I think J-Lo made it popular, but I used to wear a slick back ponytail with a part on the side with some Pro Style gel. Girl, if you ever use Pro Style gel, then leave a comment down below and let me know. But some Pro Style gel, hard and crunchy. And then when I wanted to, I don't know, change up my hairstyle, I would literally get a comb and comb through all that. And then I just had like millions of split ends in my hair. So you don't want to do that. Another great tip is to wrap your hair at night and just keep it all wrapped up in a scarf when you go to bed at night, so that way it's not rubbing against your pillowcase and breaking off. It's a whole lifestyle change. If you've never wrapped your hair before, I have a video on it. I'll leave it in a link down below. Next, you wanna hydrate, okay? Hydration is so important, you guys. I mean, hydrating from the inside and the outside. Just like I said about nutrition, you wanna make sure that you're consuming enough water, okay? When I don't consume enough water, I have bags under my eyes, like I probably do right now. My lips are dry, like they are right now. And my skin's dry. Nails are dry and my hair is dry. When you're not getting enough water, it shows on the outside, so make sure that you are hydrating your body. Another key thing is to deep condition your hair every single week. You want to hydrate it. Use a hydrating or reparative deep conditioner once a week. This to me is mandatory. I religiously deep condition my hair every single week. Deep conditioners are basically heavier, concentrated conditioners. They typically come in a tub form. Let me grab one for you. This is one deep conditioner that I randomly bought from a drugstore one day. It was only $7.99. You can get a great deep conditioner from Sally's. You don't need to spend a lot. This one is Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. I am a deep conditioner just connoisseur. I love them. Another great one is Project Beauty's Hair Gurt. This one is amazing, smells like yogurt. I got it in my second to the last BoxyCharm box. If you want to sign up, use the link down below. You want to just put that on once a week. Leave it on for a minimum of 10 minutes, but the longer you leave it on, it's not gonna hurt, okay? Just put it on, put it up in a bun, clean your house, I don't know, do your laundry. At the end of the day, wash it out. Your hair will thank you and it'll love you. You can even use oils. You can use coconut oil. You can use extra virgin olive oil. You need to just hydrate your hair, give it a good hydrating treatment like once a week. Lastly, you want to limit the amount of chemicals and heat that you use on your hair. By chemicals, I mean relaxers and hair dye, bleach, anything like that that is going to inevitably cause damage to your hair. You want to limit that. As far as heat goes, you don't need to flat iron your hair every day, and you don't need bone straight hair, okay? Like, my hair is a little fluffy, it's a little puffy at the roots, but I just did a nice blowout and I used a curling iron, and I don't flat iron my hair every day mostly because I don't care, let's be real. You don't want to be one of those girls who flat irons their hair every single morning. You're gonna notice it after a while. It's gonna take a toll on your hair. Your hair does not need that much heat that often. But also, you want to know your hair's limits. Not all hair is created equally, okay? Some people can bleach their hair to the gods every single month and their hair will still be intact. If I were to do that, I would be bald. Literally, like, my hair can't take that much bleach and that much chemical processing. You have to know your hair's limits, and if you're going to a hairdresser, make sure you trust them. If you're a hairdresser watching this, don't just perform services on a client just to make your money if you know that their hair can't take it, because guess what? You may charge them $500 that time and you make your little $500, but guess what? They're gonna be back in 2 weeks and they're gonna say, my hair is falling out of my head. Like, you wanna think about your reputation and the client's hair's integrity. Don't just think about lining your pockets when you know that a client's hair can't take that, okay? Lastly, I wanna tell you, be patient. Your hair is growing. For anybody who's watching this and you think that you're one of those girls like, oh, my hair just doesn't grow. No, your hair is growing, okay? But do a checklist of all the things that I previously talked about and see maybe if you're doing something wrong, maybe something that you can be doing better. But just be patient, give yourself some time. Anytime I have a new client who comes in and she's just like, my hair is trashed, I really want to just get a big chop and start it from the bottom. I put them on a year-long system and I tell them, look, this is appointment number 1. I'm gonna cut your hair, okay? It's gonna look great. But don't be in shock. You'll thank me in a couple of months. I'm gonna tell you how to take care of your hair. And you need to come in every 3 months to get your hair cut. Come see me every 3 months for a haircut, and I promise you, a year from now, you're gonna have amazing hair. It sounds like a long time, but Rome wasn't built in a day, okay, you guys? Be patient, and I promise you will have healthy, beautiful hair. So that's it for this video. I hope I answered some of your questions. If you have any more questions, then definitely leave it in a comment down below. Like this video and share it on your Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, because this is so important, you guys. Hair is important. You wear it every single day. You should invest more time, effort, energy, and money into your hair than you do into your purses and your shoes and things like that you might buy yourself, because you wear your hair every single day, and beautiful hair will never ever go out of style. If you're not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. And other than that, you guys will see me in my next video. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.